Nature follows rules. Living beings are born, they grow, they age, and eventually they die. That's how life is supposed to work. But on Earth, there are animals that completely ignore these rules. Creatures that survive conditions no life should survive. Animals that don't age normally. And species that can recover from damage that should be permanent. These animals don't feel real. They look like science fiction. And yet they exist. If you enjoy discovering the most unbelievable animals on the planet, subscribe to Wild Facts. Because nature is crazier than fiction. One of the most shocking examples is the immortal jellyfish. Most animals have a one-way life cycle, but this jellyfish can reverse its own aging process. When it gets injured, when it becomes stressed, or when it reaches the end of its adult life, its body collapses into a simple mass of cells. Those cells reorganize themselves and transform back into a juvenile jellyfish. It starts life again from the beginning. This process can repeat over and over. The jellyfish does not die from old age. As long as it avoids predators and disease, it could theoretically live forever. This makes it the only known animal with true biological immortality. Another animal that seems impossible is the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. It is microscopic, with a soft body and tiny legs. Despite its size, it is one of the toughest organisms ever discovered. Tardigrades can survive extreme heat, extreme cold, crushing pressure, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of outer space. Conditions that instantly kill most animals barely affect them. When conditions become too dangerous, the tardigrade enters a suspended state. Its body dries out, and its metabolism nearly stops. It can remain like this for years, sometimes even decades. When water returns, the tardigrade reactivates and continues living as if nothing happened. To most animals, this would mean death. To the tardigrade, it is just survival. Then there is the axolotl, a small amphibian native to freshwater lakes. At first glance, it looks harmless and simple. But what makes the axolotl extraordinary is its ability to regenerate. It can regrow entire limbs, damaged organs, parts of its spinal cord, and even sections of its brain. The regenerated tissue works perfectly and leaves no scars. Scientists study axolotls to understand how regeneration works and how it could one day be applied to human medicine. These studies could change how humans heal injuries in the future. Despite these incredible abilities, axolotls are critically endangered in the wild due to pollution and habitat loss. One of nature's most powerful biological miracles may disappear before we fully understand it. Another animal that feels unreal is the mantis shrimp. This marine predator is small, but it is extremely aggressive. It possesses one of the fastest and strongest attacks in the animal kingdom. The mantis shrimp strikes its prey with such speed that it creates a powerful underwater shockwave. The force is strong enough to break shells, crack glass, and instantly kill prey. For a brief moment, the strike even produces heat and light due to the intensity of the movement. It is like a tiny underwater explosion. In addition to its weapon-like punch, the mantis shrimp has one of the most complex visual systems known. It can see colors and light patterns that humans cannot perceive. This means the mantis shrimp experiences a completely different visual world than we do. A small predator with abilities that seem almost alien. In the freezing waters of Antarctica lives another animal that should not be possible. The Antarctic ice fish survives in temperatures that would kill most other fish almost instantly. Its blood contains special antifreeze proteins that prevent ice crystals from forming inside its body. This allows it to move normally in icy water. Even more surprisingly, this fish has no hemoglobin and no red blood cells. Its blood is nearly transparent. Despite this, The ice fish functions normally in oxygen-rich freezing oceans. It is perfectly adapted to an environment that appears completely hostile to life. Then there is the naked mole rat, a small underground mammal that looks fragile and strange. Its appearance does not reflect its incredible biology. Naked mole rats feel very little pain, are highly resistant to cancer, and can survive in extremely low oxygen environments. They live in underground tunnels filled with carbon dioxide. These conditions would be deadly to most mammals. But naked mole rats thrive in them. They also live far longer than animals of similar size and show very little aging over time. Their bodies remain functional and resilient well into old age. These animals break the rules we believe all life must follow. They don't age the same way. They don't die easily, and they survive the impossible. They remind us that nature is not limited by human expectations. The planet is full of living creatures that are tougher and stranger than anything we could invent. If you enjoyed this exploration of animals that shouldn't exist but do, like the video and subscribe to Wild Facts. Stay curious, because reality will always be stranger than fiction.